Okay, so here we are today, actually looking at pastures in Howlong, New South Wales. Why are we here? Well, thankfully we're here because Aston Barr from Barenbrug Seeds has invited us over to look at these pastures and look at what their trial work's doing and what else is going on. But we want to talk a little bit about spring planting, and so we've collared out Aston here to talk to us about what sort of options we've got for spring planting. They've got some great varieties. We're pretty excited about what's going on here, and it's been an excellent opportunity for us. But Aston, tell us more.
Yeah, thanks for coming along, Anthony. It's good to have you here. Really coming up to a key time of year to reassess where your feed wedge is at, and if you need some opportunistic sowings of spring forage crops. Behind us here we've got a few of our spring brassica options, Leafmore and Interval, which would really suit an Adelaide Hills environment.
So Aston, there's a lot of talk about multi-species, and I like some of that sort of stuff. So looking at these going, yep, I reckon these are fantastic. What else can we sow with these, Aston?
So there's plenty of options in spring. We've been lucky in the Adelaide Hills that we've had good moisture over the last few years, and looks like it's going to head the same way. So there's opportunity to match these up with things like forage cereals, leafy turnip, or a dynamo type turnip for an actual bulb that the cattle and sheep can consume later, or even putting in some chicory and plantain seem to be some really good options that people are going for in spring.
That's great. So Aston, I'd really take on board what you're saying there. How about, what's the advantages too in weed control and things like that? We've had some issues obviously over the years with things like, I'm looking at cradula over here, or we have winter grass, all those things. It's not just about growing feed. How does it help our pasture as well, improve our pastures for the future?
So it definitely gives you an extra time of cleanup. So with a spring sowing, you have the ability to do an extra knockdown and control all your weeds. And depending on the mix of species that you put in, we can have the opportunity to control grasses or broadleafs, depending on which mix of those species that you're selecting. So that can come into your decision making as well.
Beautiful. Thanks, Aston.
Thanks, Anthony.